Taurus to Channel Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your twin flame love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Taurus. Take what resonates with you, toss the universe what does not. Trying out a new scenery today, Taurus. So we don't have all the usual, singing bowl and such. This will be for the twin flames, whether you're in separation, union, or reunion. Take what resonates with you and toss to the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. As I was meditating on your energy, this is a huge time of you're battling head and heart. There's a lot of powerful energies, but transformational ones. This is where, whether you're in with your partner or you're not, you're coming into alignment with what your best life looks like for you. We have Imagine card coming out, Taurus. This is what I would call traditional tarot judgment. This is awakening, manifesting your best life, putting your intentions, one seed of intention at a time out to being what you want in terms of love and what, you're hoping for in terms of, your partner. We have Yang coming out, the masculine version of yin and yang. It's coming out in reverse. I feel like you'd be mindful of that tendency towards any impulsive actions at this time, Taurus. Watch your words. What you say you want right now, you could be bringing into being. It's a powerful manifesting time. So, watch your words, because be careful, because you actually get what you, wish for, essentially. We have Never Ending Story coming out. It's repeat, cycle and repeat, doing the same damn thing, expecting different results, right? Oftentimes we get caught up in thinking that, we don't see the patterns we're stuck in, whether they're our own patterns or the patterns within our twin flame dynamic. In a twin flame connection, you will often represent those powerful energies, and you'll bring out the best and worst in each other. That's what the connection does, right? And the sole purpose to heal each other. So you're really working through those times. We have Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. You're definitely doing just that. This is a time for you to change your course of being. I think it's powerful because you can absolutely take the now and course correct it, right? We have Porcupine Spirit card coming out for you as well. I like this time for that beginner's mindset. What you want to manifest, bring it into reality. There's nothing more than now. We just had that new moon yesterday in Gemini. Powerful time to set your intentions and make your dreams real. We have Armadillo Spirit coming in reverse. Set some healthy boundaries in reverse. Life is full of surprises. We know this. This is a sign of avoiding the drama. Watch your words and sort of not your circus, not your monkeys card. And I feel like with that, you're looking at your boundaries, how they're, affecting you, and then maybe the ones that you've kind of let slide in terms of, own self-worth, reflection. This is a core look at who you are at the end of the day, and the boundaries that you need to have within your own life and in your dynamic. Okay, we're going to jump into the tarot here. Stick with me to the end, because we will draw that Twin Flame Ascension card. That is a powerful transformational energy. Like I said, feel free to roll reverse, don't force it to fit. We'll just grab out some cards. Don't mind people walking by as well, Taurus. We're in a park, right? So it is a public place. So don't, just be mindful of that. There could be, who knows, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs Taurus for your twin flame connection. This could be something that you're also doing on repeat in your head. There's if you see a hamster running in a wheel, this could be you doing something, again, repeating the same old patterns, or just thoughts running up in your head here on luck. That Five of Pentacles, I like that for you, but there's just that, look at that half-eaten apple, right? There's a bit, like I want to say a bite into potential here, but there's a sense of discarding, half of fruits, right? Walking away from it, not seeing what is in potential, your confliction within yourself there, Taurus. That can come because, it is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but at the end of the day, money, the root of our problems, the root of our issues often stems from money, right? We have the Ace of Swords coming out in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is an opportunity or abundance that is not quite coming into being. There's something you're not seeing. The Two of Cups coming out, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card coming out with that. That's love. So there's a sense of you're not seeing the union or the connection here in some way, right? in for Taurus. Okay, that Chariot card coming out in reverse. Your determination. For some of you, you've lost that get up and go, or lost the drive in your twin flame connection, whether you're together or in separation. That sort of get up and go, or the get up to put the effort in, is sort of, you know, I want to say tainted a little bit. You don't see the potential there. You don't see what's, you know, causing this rift within yourself, Taurus, and that's because your determination is to go forward is jaded, one step forward, one step back, right? You don't clearly see the way forward. You have that Moon card coming out in reverse, illusions, something that you're not seeing. This could have, you know, with that new moon coming out, there is something that shifted or changed within yourself, right? That the dynamic had to change. I think there is a truth or a clarity that came out with this energy. You could feel like you have a better sense of understanding on a situation right now. You have that Magician on the bottom of the deck. This is the Alchemist. This is, like I said, imagine, believing, the Emperor as well. You know, the power of thought, the power of your intentions, and the power of what you want is going to go a long way. You know, and if what you want, you will get, right? If you fight for it, put the work in and achieve it. And if you both are willing to do that, you'll get it. But you know, there's a back and forth energy with that Chariot, like half, you know, striving towards it and then backing away, striving towards it and backing away. And that's creating your own, you know, heart to have sort of animosity, or, you know, a sense of illusion, right? Stopping your manifestations from coming into being, essentially, because you're blocking it. You're not seeing the lesson in something here that is, you know, needed to be learned. That half-eaten apple says just that. You're tossing away something that's still fully, you know, had fruit to bear. And then that could be, you know, in terms of career, but this, you know, that Ace of Swords is sort of that cutting through the bullshit as well, right? It's in reverse, so I feel like you could be, you know, seeking clarity, getting clarity on something in one way or another. We're going to take a look at your partner's energy. Feel free, again, like I said, to roll reverse if you fit better over here. You know, that Two Cups is union, right? That never-ending story. We have, oh, look at that, the Judgment card is coming out in reverse. Okay, so there's an awakening maybe for your partner that's still happening, or, you know, sort of reoccurring. This is that dawn of a new day, that reoccurring, you know, epiphany that they've been, again, that never-ending story that's repeating itself, I feel like is coming to an end. The Lovers card coming out here for you, Gemini energy. That is a choice that needs to be made, and your partner may just be making that choice. It is an awakening to maybe stop this never-ending story, to stop these repeating patterns, the cycles that just do nothing but repeat the same story without any changed results. Okay, we have the Page of Swords coming out. This could be a new idea around how to solve the solution or work through it, right? Inspiration or new idea, you know. You do have those lovebirds there as well. You could be planning something in terms of a wedding here, because there's those lovebirds and swords, but I don't feel like, yeah, that, there you have it, that Three of Wands coming out in reverse, right? Resisting the path forward, right? You can see that there's upright, she's on a boat, she's going towards a new destination. In reverse, I feel like you're halfway there, but 3 steps backwards in a way. You know, you want to get there, you have the intent, but you see there's like a magic all around the wheel there, right? And I feel like in taking a chance in your partner's taking a chance on something in terms of what's best for them, and it's going to lead them to a beautiful new horizon as they just stop resisting the change that's inevitably, I feel like. That Ace of Swords coming out, you both have the Ace of Swords. Yours is in reverse, theirs is upright. This is a triumphant moment where they're sort of claiming their power, claiming their worth, taking a step back from all the things that kept them stuck or stagnant and not wanting to move forward. There is, you know, win or lose with that energy. They're cutting through the nitty and the gritty of the bullshit. The King of Wands coming out in reverse. This is the greatest potential within yourself, your Taurus. resisting, they're sort of mirroring each other, reflecting that energy. But there is a you know, that Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, as you can see, they're both so similar to energy. A lot of blue water energy coming out. Could be dealing with the water energy as well. But there's a lot of crystal clarity in those cards. You see with all the blue, and you see the swords look the same. So there could be a new information that comes around to sort of make this, you know, win or lose, end all be all sort of situation come to a close. The Empress on the bottom of the deck, as well as the Five of Cups, despair, you know. At the end of the day, there is heartbreak and pain and in a situation for your partner, right? Love and loss. That Seven of Swords, betrayal, sneakery, somebody, you know, walking away and leaving, you know, this person empty-handed, empty-hearted in a sense, right? So Taurus, we're going to take a look at your Twin Flame Ascension card now. You got 4-4, transformation, battling head versus heart. We'll read that from the book. Pay attention because, whoa, because miracles are unfolding and transformation is occurring even if you don't see it yet. Soon your reality will match your internal desires. Rid yourself of doubts and avoid logical reasoning, which can create an inner battle between your head and your heart. If you follow and allow your heart to lead, it will always direct you towards your highest and best good. This card indicates that you are at a make it or break it point, causing you to resist change and avoid taking necessary actions. However, facing your fears will lead to tremendous transformation. Remember that obstacles are only teachers. Stay focused on the higher perspective and steer away from making fear-based decisions. Tune into your inner voice and listen to your heart. Experiencing emotional highs and lows is normal. Don't be rash in taking action. Take time to review your circumstances in your heart instead of reacting from your head. If you're being guided to end a relationship, change careers, move, or just forgive your past and yourself, follow the direction of your heart. It will always lead you towards your destiny. Until next time, Taurus, namaste.